We're in Lower Manhattan, outside NYPD headquarters. A new investigative team formed after the Bronx DA's office received a Department of Justice grant is now going after cold case suspects who thought they were out of reach from the law.
I think it's huge.
NYPD Forensics Chief Brian Mcgee on the significance of the latest solved cold case involving rape suspect Yancys Santiago, the first in New York State using something called IgG, investigative genetic genealogy.
This is just another tool, and it's not some crazy science.
When it comes to IgG, there are certain cases that we can only take on.
The 48-year-old Santiago, formerly of the Bronx, arrested as he left his current home in Groveland, Florida, accused of raping a 27-year-old woman in her Midtown Manhattan apartment in the year 2000 and a 21-year-old woman in her apartment in the Bronx in 2001. NYPD detectives retrieved a water bottle Santiago left behind at his job in Florida and matched it with his DNA retrieved from the crime scene more than 2 decades ago.
We were able to produce a person of interest. When we looked at that person of interest, Linda Doyle was able to identify that by building a family tree.
IgG technology allows detectives to take an unknown suspect's DNA left behind at a crime scene and search for any direct or familial match on one of the several open genetic databases where users choose to allow law enforcement to use their genetic information in their criminal investigation. John Jay College of Criminal Justice biology professor Dr. Nathan Lentz says while valuable, the technology is indeed concerning.
I think we should all be concerned about the idea that we could be picked up by law enforcement or dragnets simply by sharing some DNA with someone who might have been the perpetrator.
I asked Chief Mcgee specifically about this, and he insists that his investigators won't haul a person of interest into custody, but rather just wait for them to leave behind a DNA sample, like a water bottle. Santiago, now in custody, 23 years later, bail set earlier this week at $1 million cash. In Lower Manhattan, Jay Dow, Pix 11 News.